Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you some trays that I made for one of the Panzer games. And they seem to be pretty popular, and as a matter of fact, Panzer North Africa, I believe, won a number of awards recently. So I have this game here, which is the 4th edition, the Panzer France 1940, I believe it is. Yeah, 1940. So I have this one, so I decided to make trays for this one. Now this is still available and easy to get on the GMT website. And if you want to download these files for this to make your own trays on your 3D printer, they are available on the GMT website. Also, underneath the Panzer 4th expansion, 1940, France 1940. And again, Panzer James M. Day and Fernando Solo Ramos, game designers from GMT Games. This is really a cool expansion. Has anybody who loves Panzer games, this is these are a lot of fun. So let's look inside and see what we got here. Okay, so inside the box, as with all of my stuff, everything fits neatly. Goes on it here. We have 3 different boxes here, and I will pull them out and set them off to the side so that we can look at them. And this particular one, because this map is such an unusual size as compared to other games, I made these spacers. And these spacers are also included in the STL files. You can decide if you want to use them or not, but I find that it just makes everything a little bit neater. Now, I should say that my particular Panzer box is a little bit larger than all of the other expansions. This particular expansion 4. And this is an older one. This is the first printing. This is not the second printing. And if I set this here next to it, hopefully you can see it. But it's just a tiny bit longer than the other box. I think it's like 5 millimeters longer or something like that. So if you do make it, these are going to have no problem fitting. But you might have to change the size of these a little bit. But these spacers are here for you to use in the bottom and make this all pretty flat so that everything sits on there nice and neat. And let me just set this aside over here. And so we have our 3 cases here, and we have the French counters here. And again, I didn't have much space, and I had to use a lot of the space. So these are trays that lock together. They lock together like this, and then once the lid comes on, it fits around and locks around that. And the same way with the German counters. We have 2 trays here that come apart and come together, and it locks around. And we have our data cards. We have the Germans here, French here, and these are pretty, anybody who plays the game knows about these. So I made this. So they fit in here pretty good. And of course I have German data cards and French data cards so that you know where they're at. Makes it nice and neat to hold them. Then you just take them out when you start playing your game. So we won't look at this one, but we will do a close-up look at this one. All right, so this is my, well, that has a kind of a weird look on the camera there. So this is my German counters, and again, I have a printer that allows 4 different colors, so I do take advantage of that. And we have tray 1A, and this says lid 1. So tray 1A, and then this one here is going to say tray 1B right there. So we have some game pieces on this one, this side here. We have the infantry. We have our turrets here. Some of the damage counters, some of the number counters here. We also have fire and move counters here. At the very end here, you're going to have VP, and I think I have VP on all 4 of these end pieces, on 2 on this one and 2 on the French counters. And then here we get into our units themselves. So I have this particular one comes with leaders, and so I have 2 of the leaders here. There are the Soviets and the Germans, and then we have all of the German vehicles here. Now some of these are mixed together. I tried to keep them as separate as I could, but I did run into issues with space on this one because there's not a lot of space at the top of the box there. And on the side here we have the transport units there. And then on this side, we have the aircraft and another truck transport type unit there. It actually is an attack vehicle too. We have our artillery here, and then we have our different tanks here. And so most of them are pretty much, exactly the same. Like I said, a couple of them might be mixed up, like especially when we get to the artillery stuff. But they lock together like that, and the lid goes in. And again, this keeps it locked in there. This lid all the way around locks everything in. And if you pick them up by the side right here like this, they pretty much stay together. So I know some people put rubber bands around. That's proof that works. Good idea if you want to have the security. And in the French counter, let's take a look at them. And so again, it locks in the same way as the German counters do. Separate here. And we have lid number 2 there. And we have tray 2B there. And then we have tray 2A here. And here are our other 3 leaders here. Some of our vehicles on this one. On this end here, we have, let's see, let me look at it here. Yeah, it looks like some transport type vehicles and some smaller armored cars. And over here we have our 1 aircraft counter. And then we have another vehicle there. I think that's vehicle. On this side right here. And then here we have our victory VP points there, and there we are, VP counters there. And these are the counters. These are the way that the counters go in there. We have all of our infantry units are all right here. Fire and move, bail, burn up, turn, and then turrets, and then tracks when the track gets damaged there. So I tried to organize them so they match with the units, but some of these you're going to use, in other ones. And they also have 2 sides to them too. So I have them up. A lot of them have this on the other side, and of course your bail has another side too. So I try to keep them organized as much as I can to separate them between the French and the German, but some of them you will cross. But the nice thing is that this can be kept at the top, next to the game here, and the other one could be kept next to the game. This could be on the German side, the other one on the French side, and you have a nice division. So again, this is Panzer expansion number 4, and we'll put this in there, and this goes down into that one, and here. And the lid goes back down all the way down. Okay, so that's the tray counter for Panzer 1940 expansion number 4 for Panzer. Please do like and subscribe to the video. That helps out a lot. And these are all available free on the GMT website. Just go to the GMT website, go to Panzer expansion number 4, look in there, and you will see this video and the downloads for all the STL files that are in this box right here. And that way you can create the same thing that I have here to organize everything and make it easier for you to find stuff and set up and take down all of that. And if you do create something cool, post to the Facebook, post to the official GMT Facebook site. I'd love to see what you guys are doing with these. I'd really enjoy seeing that. So don't be afraid to post that and let me know how it's working out for you. And you can also leave a comment below and let me know how it's working out and what you did or what you like or dislike about them. And I appreciate it. But I do this because I like to organize my games, and I just wanted a place where I could share it with everybody, and GMT has offered that up to me, and they're being really great about it, so I really do appreciate it, and hopefully you do too. So I hope to have you around on the next video. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. You always get updates as to whenever I release a video. And not all of them are counter trays. A lot of them will be because I do a lot of counter trays now. But I do play games on the channel, and I also do box openings. So, please do subscribe and hang out with me. Until then, take care, and I hope to have you around the next one. Thanks for watching this one all the way through. Appreciate it.